Hey everyone, welcome to another video. This video is gonna be very exciting because I actually got one of the mystery boxes by Lunar Beauty. They recently came out with mystery boxes and I decided to grab one and I thought I could unbox this one with you guys. So let's get right into it. So I usually don't buy mystery boxes. It's not my style, it's not my thing, it's not something I'm into. I don't want to risk getting duplicates. I don't want to risk getting things that I don't like. But Lunar Beauty is a brand that I've always been eyeing. I've always been interested in, but I never actually got around to buying stuff. I never really got around to trying them, but I actually like everything. So there was no risk here for me actually that I was gonna get duplicates because I don't own anything, and there was also no risk that I wasn't gonna like things. Maybe like one or two things I might not enjoy as much, but I had a feeling that this is gonna be a good box and this is gonna be a good deal. So I'm very excited actually to try this out. I thought it would be very fun for a video. I thought it would be very fun to finally try Lunar Beauty with a big discount, and I also wanted to try ordering from the Lunar Beauty website, and it actually was a quite pleasurable experience. I could already pay for the taxes at checkout and the shipping wasn't too crazy. So if I see any other interesting things on the website after this that I didn't get in my box, I might pick some things up from the website again, because this went very well. It just didn't come like super fast. Some things that I buy from the US come to the Netherlands very fast, but this took a little while longer. Meanwhile, they were sending me emails like, what did you think of the box? Please review the box. And I was like, I haven't received it yet. Give me my box and then I can tell you. So we're finally here. We're finally gonna try it. I haven't watched any videos of people unboxing this to make sure that this would really be a surprise, but I have seen some pictures here and there, so I have a feeling what could be in this. I thought it would also be fun to kind of mention what I am hoping for, what I hope to get. I really hope to get the kind of neutral smoky palette. What was that one called? I don't remember the name, but it was with the dark blue packaging. I hope that I get that one. I really want to try the blush palette. I'm really excited to try some lip products, some liquid lipsticks. I'm thinking that the new bigger face palette with all the bronzer and contour shades is gonna be in here. I didn't want to pick that up, and I kind of don't really need that in my life, but if I get it in a box, I will try it, of course, and maybe I will love it. Yeah, I think that newest face palette is maybe the only thing that I really wouldn't want to get. So let's just see what is in here. This is my very first mystery box and the very first time I'm gonna try Lunar Beauty. I'm very excited. I'm not gonna like try anything on in this video. I think I just filmed another look. But that, by the way, this look is gonna be on my channel pretty soon. So I'm not gonna try it out. I'm just gonna show it, and then if you guys are interested, I can do like a get ready with me and kind of see how I feel about it. Maybe I'll do some swatches in this video. Alright, this is the Mars box. So this is the biggest box, and I will put the price and how much money I saved, like the value and the price. I will put it on the screen so you know what I paid and what I got for that. So first up, we got this little pouch, this little bag from Lunar Beauty. It is a pretty nice looking pouch, just like shiny fake leather kind of look. I get that they put things like this in boxes, but for me it isn't like necessary. And in here we have, I think, all the brushes from the line. We have like 7 brushes here, and I'm just gonna open one. I really want to feel what this quality is like. So this is a dual-ended brush. We have this side, I guess you could use this for a highlighter, and this side kind of looks like powder or maybe blush, maybe bronze, or you could bronze with it, I guess. Feels pretty soft, feels pretty nice. Feels pretty good. A little bit maybe on the cheap side, at least this one. But I'd have to try it. I have to use it to really tell you. I really don't have enough space on my desk to do this, but I'm gonna try and make this work. This looks like kind of like a smaller blush brush maybe. Do they have names? It just says LBF4. I guess I could use this for blush or something like that. It's quite a small brush. I have a feeling that these might work quite well with cream products. Interesting, very interesting. So then we have this one. It looks very fluffy. It has a very long hairs. Should you use this? How should you use this? Should you use this as like a blush brush, a highlighter brush? I feel like we have some different options here. It doesn't scream to me. It doesn't really tell me just by looking at it what I should use it for. So maybe I will look that up after filming and just see what the website says. So this looks like an angled brush. None of these brushes are like crazy big, which I actually enjoy because my face is quite small, so brushes are usually too big. But this seems like a pretty nice like angled blush brush, maybe used for bronzer. Quite like the look of this one. Then we have like a very big dense brush. I don't know what I would use this for. I don't really think that this has a place in my collection. Maybe you could use it for like foundation or something. That is not really something I wear. It's like very dense and not very like flexible. So I don't know what you would use this for. I would really have to try it out, see what I would do. I really got all the face brushes. I don't know, did he also come out with eyeshadow brushes? I guess he did. I am not in the loop. I'm not in the loop. I don't know exactly. This one is shedding a little bit. Kind of falling apart. So this also kind of looks like a highlighter brush. I don't know what I should use these for. And then we have like the most gigantic brush I've ever seen. I've never seen a brush that is so big, but this seems like a pretty nice powder brush, like all over the face. This is a big ass brush. This is crazy. I don't know if this all is gonna fit in my brush holders, like in the cups. I guess I need to buy a new brush holder for this. This does feel quite nice though. It feels like quite a nice brush. But this is something else. These brushes are kind of gonna get me out of my comfort zone. These are shapes and sizes that I don't really use, but maybe I will love them. I can't wait to try them out. I'm just gonna put them back in the pouch. Alright, let's move on. We also got a sponge, the liquid and powder multi-purpose beauty sponge. I'm not really a sponge person, but I can try it out. So I also don't really know how these are supposed to feel, but it looks kind of nice. I like the way this one looks, kind of like with the swirls, with the cream and the beige. I guess I could kind of use it for blush, like cream blush, or it also has kind of like a nice shape for maybe cream highlighter. I would have to try that out. So these tools aren't really what I bought the box for. It's not really, I'm not really a tool kind of girl. I don't try a lot of brushes. I don't try a lot of sponges and things like that. I don't feel like I need any of this, but it's still cool to have it now and to be able to try it and just to try something new. Then I also got this little pouch with a necklace, it seems. Let me see. So it's a necklace and then it has a little kind of see-through moon. I don't know if I really like it. I guess it's cute, but I don't think I'm really gonna wear this. This is not really something I would put on, but yeah, it just looks a little bit cheap, but it's cute, it's cute. I just don't really need something like this. Okay, now we're getting into the good stuff. So far I haven't been like super excited, but now we're getting into some palettes, some lip products. So let me see. It is all beautifully wrapped so that you don't see right away what you got. I haven't seen any of his products in real life yet, so very excited. And here we have the Moon Prism blush palette. I was really excited to get this. When this was first released, I was going back and forth. I was like, should I get it? Should I not? Should I get it? Should I not? And I have changed my mind like 10 times. And it was just not the right moment, because at that moment I wasn't really buying blush and wearing different blushes. Now I'm really into blush, but back then I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna use all those blushes. So I ended up not going for it, but I think if this kit would have come out later, I probably would have. So I'm actually really glad that I got it in the box. This is something that I was really hoping for, and I was thinking that he would probably put this in. One of the reasons that I really wanted to pick this up, and one of the reasons that I'm always really excited about the brand, is the packaging. The packaging is just gorgeous. I love the blue, purple, peach, coral. It's so pretty. And then we have the actual palette. I was always a bit scared also they get this, because I was a bit scared that these blushes would be too deep for me. But I think it would actually be nice to kind of mix and match. This shade I think is gonna work for me. This shade might be a bit much, but I could kind of like use it as a bronze. This one has a little bit of shimmer in it as well, by the way. But I think I could kind of mix it up, because we also have this shade that is called Pink Moon. And I think that would be a really nice blush on its own, but also to kind of mix. I was always a bit scared as well that this was gonna be too light, but I recently tried a light pink blush from Kiko from their Valentine's Day collection, and I actually really like that. So I'm very excited to try this out. All of the shades look really pretty. Maybe I wouldn't have put this deepest one in myself, but everything else looks really good. Can't wait to try this one. Oh, there's one other thing that I wanted to unpack before I did all the palettes, and this is one of the Lunar Beauty lashes. I think I have worn lashes maybe like once in my life. I wore them to a party once. I had no idea to apply them. It took like, and I dropped them. It took like 30 minutes to apply them. I had no idea that you had to let the glue dry a bit. So it was very stressful. It felt very weird. And since then I haven't really tried any false lashes. I just haven't gotten into them. But these look pretty. I don't know if I would actually wear them. I don't know if I would actually do that, but they do look nice. So maybe it could be a nice experiment just to try some false lashes one time. The packaging once again is very beautiful. I love the glowing details. It's very pretty. But yeah, it's not really something that I would wear, but I was already mentally prepared that I would get some lashes that I probably wouldn't use myself. But now that I have them, maybe I'll just try them one time. I don't think, no, there's no glue or anything in this, but this is also in here. Okay, let's move on to another palette. So I think that this is gonna be one of the things I hoped for. So this is the Eternal Eclipse eyeshadow palette. This is also a palette that I went back and forth on, but it was just released around the time that I didn't feel like it was the right moment to buy it. So I decided not to get it. And makeup nowadays, it gets old fast. Like, people want to see the new. People don't want to see older palettes. So I ended up not purchasing it, but I always thought that it looked very pretty. I love the packaging and the style and the vibe. So let's see how this actually looks. The outer packaging looks very cool. I love the raised moon with kind of like the different colors. It looks very shiny, very cool. And then we have the actual palette, and I have to say right away, this looks so much prettier in real life than it does on photos. This looks so good. I mean, these shades, these shimmers look so sparkly and like dimensional and pretty. This desert sky is like such a beautiful bronze. These shades, the mattes in the middle, are perfect for more neutral looks. They're not too cool toned and smoky. They are still a little bit like neutral with a little bit of a red undertone, which I actually really like. These shades look very pretty as well. I don't think I would go into these as much, but they are very nice to have, especially these smoky tones. I really can't wait to try this out. This looks very pretty. I kind of don't want to touch it now. But this is a very beautiful looking palette. And I have a lot of faith in quality. I think I'm really gonna like this. I've heard so many people rave about his quality. Alright, let's move on to the next palette. And I think I can already tell what this is gonna be. This is gonna be his newest palette. So this is the Moonspell Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. I opted out of this one because I thought that it looked a little bit too bright for me. I'm not someone who wears bright red, and I thought this was a little bit too much on the bright red side. But let's see if I was right or maybe I was wrong. So this slides out kind of like a book style, which is very cool. And then it kind of looks like a book. Okay, on the inside we have some very bright purples, bright reds, coral. We also have some toned down darker shades. This black over here. Let me just take this in. I think the shimmers look very interesting, especially these shades like Luna and Mildred and Agatha. They look very pretty, also misty. This is not a palette that I absolutely love at first glance, but I think I'm gonna be able to do some looks with this that I'm actually really gonna like. It is just those brighter reds aren't really my thing, but all the purple shades look really pretty. It is an interesting palette. I think I can definitely come to love this, come to fall in love with this and really get into it, but at first glance it isn't really like a color story I would go for. And then we have the last palettes before I move on to the lip products. This is probably gonna be the face palette. I thought so. The Outer Dimension face palette. This is a big palette. It is a pretty big palette. This is gonna be a face palette bigger than my face. I really hope this is gonna be good though. I hope Manny is gonna prove me wrong and it's gonna be like, see, you needed this in your life. Why did you think you didn't need this? So this has kind of like the moon with a face and it's like the round packaging. Very interesting. Alright, let's open this up. We have a bunch of face shades here. Let me see if I can easily get this off. Alright, so we have 10 shades in this palette. We have more of the bronzy shades and more of the powder shades. Then we have a white and really deep brown to kind of mix in and customize the shades. When this was first announced, what I said about this was that it feels like a makeup artist palette, and I, as one person, don't need this many options, not that many shades. I only need like 1 or 2 shades, like a deeper one for the summer, a lighter one for like the winter, and then I'm fine. So this is a lot. I do feel like I could make most of these shades work, but I'm also not really that much of a powder person, so these shades, I don't know if I would really go into those. I will see. We'll see how I feel about it. I will try it out. You know, maybe it does something that I didn't know powder can do, or maybe it surprises me. I think the bronzer shades that I would really go into are these two, maybe a dab of this one, a dab of that one, but these look very dark for me. This is a big palette for one person with a lot of shades for one person. I get that he did this because it's like cheaper to make and he wanted to cater to many skin tones, but this is like the one product from his line that I personally don't really get, but I am gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it an honest chance. I knew I was probably gonna get this, so I'm still happy with it. I knew that I was gonna get this, but I really have to see how I feel about it. I really have to try it out, go in with an open mind and see how I feel about these bronzer shades. Okay, and then we have 3 lip products left, and I believe that 2 of these are like specially made for the mystery boxes. We have the lip gloss in Dreamy. I think this one is especially for the mystery box. So this looks like a very nice kind of bright peachy shade with pink glitter. I've heard many people rave about the lip glosses from Lunar Beauty. I haven't tried them myself, so I'm very, very curious. It doesn't seem to be a very pigmented. That is a swatch right there. It doesn't look very pigmented. It does look like it's gonna be a very nice. It is a slight like sweet vanilla caramelly scent. The packaging looks really nice. I really like the bigger doe foot that this has. Is this especially for this? Maybe not. Maybe not. Dreamy. It sounds like a gloss that I have seen before. I've heard of before. So maybe this is part of the like the Strawberry Dream collection. It smells really good though. I really like the scent. It's not too sweet, but it does smell like really yummy. Then I got the mystery. Oh, this one. This is from the mystery box. The mystery gloss, and this is kind of like a champagne with pink, like peachy pink duochrome gloss. I have a feeling that this is also gonna be pretty see-through. Oh no. Well, kind of. It's very shimmery. It is. Let me see. This swatch. This looks very, very shimmery. There's a lot of shimmer in there. You really see the golden pigment. I think this is a very, very interesting, pretty shade. Should I try a little bit of this on top of the lip I have on right now? I feel like it's a little bit risky, but I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna use the viewfinder because my mirror isn't here right now. Alright, that smells very, very sweet, but in a very nice way. I really like it. Wow, I do love this scent. This is a very metallic gloss. Kind of have to blend it in. Really pretty though. I really, really like this. I just want to take this opportunity to see if I like Lunar Beauty, if I like the formulas. And then from there, maybe buy some other things, like buy some lip products, buy some liquid lipsticks. I really, really like this one. Okay, then we have a liquid lipstick. This is the shade Aphrodite. So this is kind of like a slightly deeper cool toned red. The doe foot is a little bit smaller of this one. It's a little bit more precise. Let me just swatch it. I'm really curious to try out his formula. So that one over there, it looks like a very beautiful shade. I can't wait to try that on my lips. So pretty. Alright, so I unpacked everything from the mystery box. Let me see how many things I actually got. I believe I got 18 things. So that's a pretty good deal. That's quite a lot of products. Well, it doesn't mean that it's a good deal because it really depends how much money everything is. But that is quite a good amount of products. So let me just summarize my thoughts. I think this was very fun. I think it was very fun to not know what I was getting, to unbox everything with you guys and be surprised with some products that I would maybe not pick up. And I'm just really curious to try it out and kind of get out of my comfort zone with some of these products. I do still feel the same about mystery boxes, and that is that usually you are gonna get some things that you don't like as much, and then it already becomes less of a good deal, not as much of a good deal, because if I could only buy the things that I would really, really want, I would probably pay less than this, and in the end it would save me money and I would only have the things that I really, really love. So I wanted to try this out, but it kind of confirmed my feelings about mystery boxes. You're probably not gonna get everything that you want, and you're probably gonna get some things that didn't sell as well for a reason. I do think that this is probably one of the better mystery boxes, and as I said, I thought it was very fun, but I don't think I'm gonna be buying more mystery boxes in the future. I think this was a one-time thing. I just wanted to try it out and I have had fun, but that is probably gonna be it. The gloss looks very, very nice though. I do have a feeling that after all of this, I'm probably gonna buy the things that I really, really, really want from the website, and I'm just gonna base that on what I'm gonna be trying out here. So that is gonna be everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. And also let me know, did you get any of the boxes? What did you think about everything I got? Did you think it was a good deal or not? Would you consider picking this up? And then I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!